Katt Williams, one of the biggest comedic acts of our time, is back at it again, and he is exposing the truth about many comedians, many entertainers, many actors, and so many things that's going on in Hollywood. Check this out.
I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
Now, Katt Williams said and exposed and addressed so many different people and so many different things in this interview.
Why did he get blackballed? Because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you will tell it.
I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it.
But the part I wanted to address was the part I just played. And it's where he said that he came into the industry saying that he was going to expose the truth. And to be completely honest, even from back in the day when I used to watch Katt Williams stand up, he always was exposing some deep Hollywood secrets and truth. And he says a lot of people try to call him out because some of the people that he addresses and he exposes are black people. But what people don't understand is that the line is not drawn at race. This is not a race thing. I'm not prioritizing my race. I'm prioritizing the truth. And what he says is that it's either you're on God's side, you're on the side of light, or you're on the other side. You're on the side of darkness. If you're on the other side, we don't care nothing about that other side. Now, I don't know about Katt Williams' personal walk with God, but personally, as a Christian myself who lives a life dedicated and faithful to God, I agree. I stand for the truth. And I'm going to expose the truth and speak the truth no matter what race you are. My job is to expose the truth and to try and pull as many souls out of darkness as possible. And whoever aligns themselves with wickedness will be exposed. And this is exactly what Katt expressed. He said that it doesn't matter who you are, whether it's Diddy, whether it's TD Jakes, no matter how big you are, no matter your platform, no matter what type of protection that you've tried to surround yourself with, eventually the darkness will be exposed. And that's biblical. Everything done in the dark will come to the light. And there is nothing that the powers of darkness can do about it.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, do you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. All of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Woo! Huh, I told him no. What y'all do?
Now, in regards to the recent Puff Daddy scandal that we see that TD Jakes is all tied up into, Katt Williams says that he knows that this is true because he's had to turn it down 5 times.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Can I need to know? You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And these are the type of invitations, to these ritualistic acts where you are compromising your morals. Things that you might have stood for before, you're throwing it out the window because of promise of a higher level of fame, a higher level of success, greater business opportunities, more money and things like that. And so Katt Williams said he had to turn it down 5 different times. So there it is. Katt Williams confirming to you that these parties really do exist, that these acts that you have to carry out in order to get to a higher level of success and fame and fortune, you have to compromise. And he's saying here in this video that these allegations about Diddy having these wild SCX gay parties are true. Now we have to remember that Katt Williams is the same superstar comedian that got in trouble for exposing a lot of this stuff sometime before. They called him crazy, threw him in jail. He had all of these drug allegations, which he denies and which he was never convicted of. But just in case it's unclear who he's talking about in this video, in this recent video, an interview that he did, you know, these groups of people who are aligned together, these groups of people that make you put on dresses and push a certain agenda and carry out these weird gay SCX acts and sign these contracts and make these allegiances. If it's unclear who he is talking about when he says that we don't care about the other side, speaking about the side of darkness, let's hear what Katt Williams had to say himself the first time around where he got in trouble for exposing the truth.
At the end of the day, Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress-wearing people before him. Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, and nobody likes them.
So there it is there, him in his own words, who he's talking about. So pay attention to what you just heard and then go back to the recent interview he did and listen to the names that he's speaking about, and that'll show you who people are really aligned with.
So there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us, we were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. The next person, they said, was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened.
The bottom line is what Katt Williams said about this is a year where people will begin to be exposed in high places and there is nothing that they can do about it. Believe me, we are only seeing the beginning of it with Diddy and with TD Jakes. We're going to see a lot more of this happen at a rampant and heightened pace. So make sure you're standing on the right side. Now, I want to get more into this interview and different things that Katt Williams shared, but you're going to have to head over to my Patreon page where you can view the full and uncensored version of this video. I'll leave the link in the description. I'll also leave the link right here. Head over, subscribe, and I'll see you guys there. As always, God bless you and shalom.